one of the best rock and roll records ever of the 90s. One of the best Lost 45s of the 90s. Man, this song kicked ass. This was just absolutely, this is your classic air guitar record. Got the, gosh, this thing is rocking. Just rocking. Social Distortion. I was wrong. A song of I can't pronounce words. I got a pronunciation disability. Can't tell you how frustrating it is. Contrition, a song of contrition. I'll get into that in just a minute. Social Distortion, they go back. They formed back in 1979. Mike Ness on lead vocals, along with Dennis Danell. Dennis Danell, who eventually became the guitarist of Social Distortion. They formed in Southern California. They became known. Their self-titled album was released in 1990. They released their self-titled album in 1990, which featured Ball and Chain. Ball and Chain. That was my first. I think that was my first introduction to Social Distortion. Ball and Chain. I threw that on my fantasy playlist back in. I think it was back in the spring of 1990. Ring of Fire. They covered Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire on that album as well. But let's jump to their fifth album. Came out in 1995 called White Light, White Heat, White Trash. And the thing about this song, I was wrong, it's not grunge, but it's not hair metal. It's just good old classic alternative rock and roll, just straight ahead. Just, well, it's just rock and roll on steroids. I mean, what can I say? I was wrong, but this is a powerful record. I mean, Mike Ness, this is a song of absolute regret. Let me read you a few of the lyrics just starting out. The lyrics just came out at me. When I was young, I was so full of fear. I hid behind anger, held back the tears. It was me against the world. I was sure that I'd win. The world fought back, punished me for my sins. I felt so alone, so insecure. I blamed you instead and made sure I was heard. And they tried to warn me of my evil ways, but I couldn't hear what they had to say. I was wrong. Self destruction got me again. Tried to take on the world fights back, and well, what can you do? You laid that your face down on the ground. Got to get back up. A more mature, a more seasoned individual. Dennis Danell, the guitarist, this was the last album that he appeared on with Social Distortion. He died in 2000, a brain aneurysm, and he was moving to a new house in Newport Beach when he passed away. He was only 38 years old. Can't say enough about this record. It's just nice to put in a good kick-ass rock and roll record. It's not just this thrash. It's got a melody to it. It's got power to it. I know that sounds like a cliche, but I can't think of anything original right now at 2 o'clock in the morning in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Social Distortion at number 23 on my fantasy playlist of October 26, 1996. I was wrong.